You know one of the things I love most about you, Andrew Hayes.
My vibrant personality.
Not that. But when people step out of line, you like to put them back in your place. And that's what you did to the Queensland Premier, Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Yeah. Well said too, by the way. I think that's exactly how you say her name.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
She fired a shot at Adelaide and you went, oh, not on my watch, lady.
Not on my watch. So what do? We just potted her behind her back, hoping she'll never hear it.
Hey, you know what else I love you? Hang on. Did I just say I love you? Do you know what else I love you? Like, okay. Hang on, my wife's listening to this podcast.
Do you know what else I love you? I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I was just about to launch into a tirade about how awkward you are, and I've just said I love you. I'm going to leave now. But you are awkward, but apparently so am I.
Yeah.
Anyway, one other thing. I love you.
Trust myself and your husband to be really awkward all the time.
Can you imagine the two most important men in my life being also the two most awkward people in my life? Can you imagine that, having that as a cross to bear?
All right. Well, can you imagine this? So last night.
Are you going to tell this story?
And I'm a real, hi, how you going? Yeah, no, I haven't been up to much kind of operator.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Wrong answers. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. No, that's awkward. That doesn't make sense. Now I've just got to walk away. I'm going to run away. Oh, I ran into the door. Oh, gosh. Now what?
How are you today, Andrew?
Yeah, not much.
Oh God.
Once again. So one of our absolute darlings of the radio station is our boy Todd.
Yes.
Sound Guru Todd.
Sound Guru Todd, who's just, let me paint a picture. He's a man mountain.
Oh, my gosh. So he's actually, like, he used to bodybuild and all sorts of things. Like, he's muscle on muscle.
But he's like one of those dudes where you look at him and you go, I know what's under that shirt. And it's just layer upon layer of six-pack.
Yeah, well, I had him tested. It's marble. It's actually certified marble.
It's actually marble.
Underneath there.
Yes. So tell everyone what happened when you met Todd's girlfriend.
I don't know how to meet people. So last night I met his lovely girlfriend, Jamie.
Yep.
And
she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Todd's gorgeous. They're a gorgeous couple. And I don't know how to meet new people without making it awkward. So I try to just, in a lovely way, just sort of touch her on the shoulder and say, hey, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, what I would do to a bloke is basically say, how are you? And sort of touched her in the chest region. And then I actually didn't even remember because I was like, I just brushed it off. I think I deleted it permanently. And then Todd this morning, bless him, he's so lovely. He's like, what about last night when you met Jamie? And you touched her on the breast. Like, I didn't mean to, Todd. I promise I didn't mean to. There was nothing sinister in it. Oh, my gosh. I'm in big trouble.
And this is the thing about that. If there was any member of the team whose girlfriend you don't want to touch in the chest region, it's Todd's. Because Todd will kill you.
Oh,
Todd will snap you in half.
He can literally snap me in half. Oh, my God. I'm so awkward. I can't do this anymore.
Can you apologise to Jamie on air, please, so it's publicly known you didn't mean to touch her there?
I'm so sorry, Jamie. Also, good thanks. What about this? Absolute shock as a man buys $9,000 stained glass windows, which was worth more than $750K. Absolute shock and anarchy. Amongst the Facebook marketplace community.
That's the same sound effect they played when you left Origin last night, early.
He's gone. Thank God, as I'm screaming this.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Don't lose. Don't lose. That sort of stuff.
Anywho.
Yeah. A local antiques collector has been left shocked upon discovering his latest Facebook marketplace was worth more than $500,000.
Wow.
So American antiques collector Paul Brown, Big Bad Brownie, typically collects historical knickknacks like vintage signs and bottles, but he stumbled upon his most lucrative find in an unexpected place. He spotted 2 rose windows, named for their multicoloured glass petals in the shape of a rose, cracked and covered in years of dust and grime, listed on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
He thought, you know what? There's a bit of a bargain here.
Yeah.
I'm going to snap this bad boy up. When Mr. Brown, Big Bag Brown, the King Brown Snake, bought the grime-covered windows at the church last year, paying US $6,000, that's Australian $9,000, he never expected they would be from cult glassmaker Tiffany. So really, really rare.
Yeah, okay.
The windows are expected to fetch upwards of US $250,000. They reckon right now it's probably going to be worth about $750,000. Absolute bargain. Well done, big bad brown snake.
Honestly thought you were going to read that whole article then.
Yeah. Got through it. Anyway, this is Nova.
Your wife's obsessed with Marketplace, isn't she?
Yeah, she's really all over it. She sells everything.
Does she?
Yeah, and every time I'm like, just like take it to the salvos or just put it in the bin.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it all adds up. And then she does the calculations at the end. She's like, I've made an extra $900.
Yeah, right.
So it actually, if you can go through the effort of doing it and some of the gremlins that you've got to deal with, it is worth it.
So we had a situation where we were selling like just one of those IKEA bookshelves. And so my husband put it on Marketplace. And
so assembled? Already assembled?
Already assembled.
Oh, well, then that's worth $1,000 in itself.
And so he put it on, and then a woman rang up and said, I'll have that. And so she's rocked up to our house just with the sedan, like just with her car.
Yeah.
And she was like, firstly, can we knock $15 off the price? Can we make it $35? And then she proceeded to tell us how her husband had died. And so she had to move house. And then Greg said, that's fine, you can have it for $35, but how are you going to fit it in your car? And she's like, oh, well, do you have a bigger car?
Oh,
Could you drive it home? And Greg, because he is so nice, was like, yeah, no worries. Guess where she lived? Aldinga.
Queensland. Oh.
Aldinga.
That's what we're talking about. Facebook Marketplace wins and woes. That is just an absolute woe, because if you've got the nerve to turn up when you've pre-organised a particular amount of money and you try and bargain, well done.
Oh, I don't know.
Jeez, you've got some kahunas.
I don't know if that's kahunas or if that's just taking the PI55, isn't it?
But there'll be some wins out there as well.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
13 24 10, get involved this morning. 0400 919 919. 13 24 10, we are taking your calls this morning. Woes and wins, though. Like, when's it gone really well for you?
Yeah.
I was just telling the story about how a woman asked for a bookshelf that we had. It was 50. She wanted it for 35, and then she wanted my husband to drive it to Aldinga. That's $35 worth of petrol, Dale.
So he didn't drive it?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Greg.
Even though he's so nice, he thought about it. I was like, you can't do that.
He
babe.
thought about it, what, for half a second? Yeah.
Let's go to Emma from Unley. Good morning, Emma.
A woe for you guys.
You got a woe. Hit us.
So I was moving out with my friends. I found a perfect dining table and chairs on Facebook Marketplace, $100. I was like, perfect. Unlike your buyer, I did bring like a trailer. I'd got it from my friend. I'd organised the whole thing. And then I get there and it's a kid's dining room table and chair set.
Oh, my God.
Yep, that's
not specified on the ad at all.
That's
it's
what they
probably
do.
the size of like my knees.
Yep.
Right. And
It's
so,
good.
Emma, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids, no.
So what did you do? You didn't take it, did you?
Well, I was just in shock. And then, no, I didn't take it. I had to say, look, sorry, this is not going to work out today.
Yeah. Not today, not tomorrow.
Not today.
Not ever.
Maybe next week.
Thanks, Emma.
Oh, that's good.
Got a text set?
Yeah, 0400 919 919 is the text line. So what about this one from our boy Daniel from Findon? Good morning to you, great man. He said, I know a fella who was selling 4 to 5K rims on Marketplace for those playing along. Rims, your wheels.
Yeah, mate.
Had someone talk and ask him, all right, I get it. You're from Tassie, you love rims. You love the whole souped up car thing. I get that with your Skyline and everything at home. He said, I asked him where he lived and because he was interested in buying. The next day, those rims were gone. The ad is up even now with stolen at the front of it.
Oh, my God.
The ad's been updated.
To stolen.
To stolen.
That's okay, Sapole. Goodness me, that's outrageous.
That's very good.
If it's time for a winter trip, jump on What If, the place to go for quick Aussie getaways.
For me, it's just getting in the car and just going for a cruise and exploring.
For accommodation, flights and more, book on the What If app.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Sure, my voice is just a little bit scratchy. That's fine, because guess what?
Queensland, beautiful one day, state of origin the next.
That's Origin, baby. That's Origin.
Yeah, that's the
You know?
who says that?
Gus Gould.
Gus Gould, yeah. What a night at the Adelaide Oval last night. Probably the most vocal person in the crowd was Andrew Hayes.
Well, someone had to do it.
No, not really.
I had to represent my former state by myself because everyone was like, oh, New South Wales scored. Oh, Queensland scored.
He kept turning around going, fire up. to everyone.
Oh, geez, that was the edited version.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, that was the sanitised version.
State v state.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
And so we copped a lot of criticism during the week, mainly from the Queensland Premier, Anastasia
Feliciano.
Yeah, Palula.
Yeah. We'll call it Anna P. Anna P will do.
Anna P fired shots at us, saying that we didn't deserve to have the origin. Have a listen to this.
I actually do not believe in this game being played in Adelaide. Can I just make it clear? It should be between Queensland and New South Wales.
Oh, for goodness sake, Anastasia, grow up. I can't stress that enough.
It was a fair kind of whack back to her last night when there were around, how many? 48,000 people?
About 48,000 solid.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, great atmosphere, great game, great spectacle. And I would say to Anastasia, two things. One, stop.
Never call us again.
Yeah.
But also,
stop picking fights with other states. I really hate it when premiers go head.
Deal with that.
What's the point? We're all one country, are we not?
Yeah.
Why can't we talk each other up? Why can't... Well, that's the first point. Like, can you remember when perineum went went Malinowskis?
Yeah.
And
he went for our beautiful Premier, Peter.
Yeah.
Who, look, we don't endorse violence here.
No.
But if it did go down,
yes.
Guess who's winning?
Mally.
Our boy Mally.
Hot Mally. And then Mally is fired back. This was over, I can't even remember what it was, the cricket, I reckon.
Yep.
And he said something like, we don't want Sydney's sloppy seconds.
And they went bang. They sniffed out an opportunity to go after him.
Yeah.
Because our beautiful, innocent Premier didn't even know what that meant.
No, he didn't.
I still don't know what it means.
You don't know what it means?
No.
I might need to explain that one to you in the break.
Yeah, because I genuinely thought what he thought, because when I come home every night, this is going to sound outrageous, but I have sloppy seconds. I clean up the leftovers from my kids.
Yeah, right.
In terms of their meals.
Yeah.
That's how I eat most nights.
I'm just going to say this, it's not about food.
Okay, I'm still not quite understanding. All good.
But yes, the second thing to Anastasia is, don't you want to grow your game? Like, it's so Sydney, Queensland centric. Don't you want the rest of Australia to enjoy what is the game, the beautiful game that is rugby league?
Yeah, I think that's what the NRL are trying to do. It's really hard to really map this out for the Premier of Queensland. But it's called marketing, sweetie. Look it up. She's not going to hear it. She's not going to hear it.
The biggest breaking story this town has ever seen. This is huge. This is so juicy.
Jodies Juice.
Al Pacino is set to become a dad for the fourth time with his 29-year-old girlfriend. She's reportedly pregnant. Guess how old he is?
He'd be in his 70s, wouldn't he?
No.
Late 60s?
He's 82.
He's 82.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah. Little friend's still working very well. My very goodness.
Oh, you're running loose this morning, aren't you? The Scarface actor and his partner, Noor Al-Fala, are only a month away from welcoming the new addition. So he already shares a 33-year-old daughter with his ex-girlfriend, Jan Tarrant, and he's got twins with Entourage actress Beverly D'Angelo. She played Babs, who was the agent on Entourage.
Oh,
the lady with the big blonde hair.
Yeah, I remember Babs.
She was married to Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
Well,
juicy.
Amazon Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video is making an Australian version of The Office, and it has the blessing of Ricky Gervais.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm. Wait. Everybody calm down.
Jeez, it's a hard act to follow, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you cannot top the UK version, I don't think. I've never really gotten into the US version.
Well, Steve Carell, amazing. Ricky Gervais, as good as it gets.
Can you remember when what was his character, Brent?
Yeah.
Whoever it was. Anyway, remember he took all the money that he had and put it into a music video? He was all dressed in white. Can you remember that? Some of the funniest television I've ever seen. Anyway, in a twist, the David Brent Michael Scott office manager will be a woman named Hannah Howard, to be played by Felicity Ward. So you might have seen her in The In-Betweeners, Spicks and Specks, Thank God You're Here, that sort of comedy circuit.
Yep.
Supporting cast to make up the office staff include Faraz Jarani and Josh Thomas.
Oh, right, there you go. We're harsh too, aren't we? Like, we're solid critics, particularly when we compare it to other shows, like it's a tough spot for these guys.
I do think we do Aussie comedy pretty well.
Yeah.
There's some pretty funny shows. Anyway, I just can't think of one right now. Juice. Ryan Gosling is telling off his Barbie critics who claim he's too old to play Ken.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend-boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, it's so cute because it's Ryan Gosling, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Some of the younger Barbie fans have stormed social media after the trailer dropped to decree the casting of 42-year-old Gosling as Ken. He's responded by saying, I would say, if people don't want to play with my Ken, there are many other Kens to play with.
What does that even mean?
It means there's many Ken dolls that they can go and play with. They don't have to play with the Ryan Ken.
Right, okay. I was looking at an entirely different angle.
Oh, Juicy. A lot of things in a different way this morning, aren't you?
Yes.
You really are.
What about Susie OneIll?
Oh, she's incredible, isn't
Is
she?
she the absolute darling of Australian sport?
Yeah, she is.
Let's chat to her.
Okay.
Oh, look who it is. It's Susie OneIll.
Oh, my goodness. We've been staring longingly at her through the glass the last couple of mornings going, she's swimming royalty. What are we? We're not even worthy.
We're not worthy. We are not worthy.
That's not true. Anyway, hello.
Hi. Welcome to Adelaide.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So you get the whole crew down for State of Origin. How cool.
Yeah, well, it's really funny because one of the guys in our show, Ash, it's his thing. It's like an Ash Venturer trip. For some listeners, but because he had to come down for 3 days, it was just easier to bring the whole show down.
Yeah.
And as you know, it's always good to go away and have a bit of a trip away.
Yeah. We are questioning at this point, though, your choice of destination and how happy you were about it. Yeah. Because a little birdie told us that you had something disparaging to say about the great state of South Australia. Can we play it back to you?
Unfortunately, they're always rolling. It's always recording. You said before it's a pleasure to be here. Is it, though?
But I think the fact that it's a relay together.
It's a 4x50 mixed relay.
And I reckon we could have heaps of fun. And you know what? It's in Japan, is it? It's not in...
It's in Fukuoka.
It's not in Adelaide or somewhere lame. No, it's in...
we're in Adelaide now.
And we love it.
Yeah, by the way.
I'm joking.
Thank you to everybody outside.
That was a joke.
Do you know what? Thank you so much, Ash and Lutzy, just for trying to
soften the blow. Yeah. But I will say this at this point. Shots fired, Susie.
But firstly, why did I use the adjective lame? I mean, who am I? Who am I? That's not even an in-word at the moment.
And that's what got us.
Yeah.
Because, we get it, okay? Murder capital of Australia. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Meth capital of Australia. And I think some people describe it as, potentially the biggest shithole on the planet. We'll accept that.
We'll take that.
But lame?
I know. I actually really like Adelaide. You know what I was doing there? So we're taking our relay we're taking a swimming relay to the World Masters because it's my 50th birthday this year. And I was just saying it'll be great to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Comparing Japan to Adelaide.
Okay.
That's not a very good defence.
Oh, my God.
What's Japan? We don't.
I do like Adelaide.
Yeah.
I haven't spent a lot of time here. I spent a bit of time in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Probably before you guys were born.
Okay, no, we got cool since then. Yeah. Well, I promise you.
I reckon it is really cool. I reckon it's cooler than Brisbane. And they're going to
there we go.
They're going to take this. It is. It's more. See, I don't have the proper words anymore.
Yeah.
It's more. I was going to say hipster. Is that,
yes, it is.
The food is better.
Yep.
Yeah.
The food is better than Brisbane. The restaurants are better, I reckon.
Well, Susie, thanks for coming into the studio and feebly attempting to defend yourself.
Horrible at debating.
Adelaide.
We even left you fruit chocks and wine in this. Yeah, we did.
I want to take some of that back for presents for my family.
Oh, good.
Do you know what? I think we're on a mission now.
Okay.
We are on a mission to sell Adelaide to the great Susie OneIll.
Let's defend our integrity as a state, please. Let's convince Susie that she's got it all wrong.
Yeah, and I get it. Meth capital and murder capital, all those types of things. Like, they're good on the resume. But it's not getting people across the border.
Do you know what we're looking for here? Adelaide's little hidden gems. Not just Adelaide, South Australia's hidden gems.
So, Adelaide's hidden gems.
Yeah. There's a whole network of secret...
Adelaide's underground gyms.
There's a whole network of anytime fitnesses.
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
Maslin's Beach. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. Don't come to Adelaide to see Maslin's Beach because you will be offended.
But if anyone wants to get nude on a beach, we all know who that is.
Right, get involved this morning. The hidden gems. How can we convince the great Susie OneIll that this state is, in fact, worth a visit?
Text line is open too, 0400 919 919.
Off the back of our little chat with Susie OneIll, who
Called us lame.
Outed us as being lame.
Yeah, called us lame.
Did you see that coming?
No, I did not.
No, very confrontational.
So we asked for your help. We need to convince Susie that, she's on the wrong path here. South Australia is magnificent.
Yeah.
So we asked for your hidden gems on 13 24 10 or the text line 0400 919 919.
It's very busy as well via the text line. One.
Can I ask you what your favourite place in South Australia is?
My favourite place is, look, I got married at Grand Cru Estate in the Barossa.
Oh, okay.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous place up there. Was in the Barossa yesterday. And sometimes, I don't know if it's an old age thing.
Yeah.
You just drive and you get to the stage where you're like, wow, we're really, really lucky, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just called gratitude, mate.
Oh, my God. How old am I?
I know.
Oh, wow. Goodness me. You?
So I reckon, I don't know if it's a hidden gem because a lot of people know about it, but on a sunny day in summer, the Star of Greece at Port Wollonga, there is no better place in the world.
Yeah.
In terms of view, food, it is magnificent. I love it.
2 texts have come through saying Star of Greece as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really, really busy. Mintaro Maize in Clare. That's from Jamie and Stepney.
Mintaro Maize.
It's genuine maize.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really, really cool stuff. The Meow Me Cafe on Glen Osmond Road.
Is that from the Meow Me Cafe
Well,
on Glen Osmond Road?
This is literally like a cafe which is pretty much run by cats.
What?
There's cats all over the place.
Really?
Literally. Producer Zoe, can you jump on the mic there for a second? So we were talking about this off air as well, because this came up when the text came through, and Zoe discovered this particular establishment just by chance.
Just by chance, yes. I was telling Hayesy that one of my girlfriends and I were walking home from a night at the Saracen's Head, and we were having an
Feeling
enjoyable...
well hydrated.
Yeah, very hydrated.
Another one of the hidden gems.
That's right, Saracen's Head. And we, on our journey home, needed a quick break, so we had a little sit. And as I looked to my left, I just see like 18 eyes looking at me, and it was all these cats lined up against the window just staring at us.
Yeah.
And it's a cafe that the cats live there full time, and when you sit down, they're all around you and they join you for a coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, confronting at night.
Yeah, when you've had a couple, you will be like, who's looking at me?
What are you looking at? Crazy cats. So there you go. Keep the text coming through, 0400 919 919. A lot of texts coming through as well for this one. Barnacle Bills. We don't get enough credit for Barnacle Bills.
That's one from Hayesy.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hazy's on Miss Daysey.
Hey, guess what? For a trip down memory lane via On This Daisy. Welcome.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, 1st of June. Let's go all the way back to 1937. The great Morgan Freeman was born in Memphis, Tennessee. He's 86 years old.
That kid's long gone. This old man is all that's left. I gotta live with that.
My head went to Morgan Whalen then.
No,
Last
very
night.
different.
Yeah, okay.
Very different. Both got unique voices. You want Morgan Freeman to narrate your life, don't you?
Oh, yes.
How many people know who Andy Dufresne is purely based on the fact that Morgan Freeman's talking about Andy Dufresne?
I reckon he does stuff on the car map, like meditation stuff.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Wherever he wants to take me via the maps on the cars, I'll go. Thank you very much, Morgan.
Very nice.
1973, Heidi Klum was born in Germany. Hang on a second. That means she's 50.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Outrageous. God just went, I'm going to make a perfect human being here. Oh, poof.
Oh, whoops. She's an alien.
Yeah.
She's not aging.
Oh, my God.
What is going on here?
Yeah. She seems fun too. Heidi? Don't you reckon?
Well, she does. She seems quite laid back.
Yeah.
So her and Seal aren't together anymore,
No,
are they?
they're not. But they used to do those dress-ups for Halloween, and they were like epic and next level, remember?
That's probably where it all went wrong. Dressing up as an adult for Halloween.
Yeah. You probably need to have a good hard look at yourself.
1938, Superman made his debut in DC Comics.
Ah.
He's aging well too, Superman.
He also is. He also got the Heidi Klum gene.
Yeah, Man of Steel, a.k.a. Matt Shervington. Very similar in similarities.
Totally.
Superman and Sherva.
Yep.
1990, Seinfeld, the pilot episode went to air on US television. I'm not a Seinfeld fan in that I don't dislike it, I just don't love it. But geez, I've got some mates who are obsessed with it.
I don't get it. at all.
I kind of like it, but yeah, I appreciate the humour of it, but it's an institution.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're either two types of people. You're either a Seinfeld person or you're not.
Yeah. That's so true. You're either in or you're out.
Yeah, right.
Never sit on the fence with Seinfeld, please.
Totally not half-fitted.
2004 Kylie Minogue dolls went on sale for $24.95.
This is the official Kylie doll. And they scanned your face to do this,
They scanned
didn't they?
my face, and it comes up like straight from some sci-fi movie. There's all the green lines, and suddenly there's three-dimensional line drawing of your head.
I bought a couple. Yeah. I was 19 years old at the time. I'm just kidding. I'm sort of heading down a really dangerous path here, so I'm going to straighten it back up.
Okay, go on then.
If you don't mind. Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis was the number one song on June 1st in 2008. She was going to be huge.
And then she wasn't.
And then she kind of plateaued a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say plateaued, she never had another hit.
No, I think that's it, isn't it? We thought, here we go. This is the start of something special.
Game on here, Leona.
And this was her grand final.
Just go to air?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, well, I probably need to explain it now.
Yeah, okay. What was that giant outburst before?
The whole team is here. And we were just talking about the fact last night at the Adelaide Oval, my husband said to my sister-in-law, everyone loves fruit tingles. You know those cans of fruit tingles?
Yeah.
And so she went and got $60 worth of fruit tingles, to which we all went, ew, we're not drinking those. That is pure sugar.
Yeah, so she got 2 cans of fruit tingles.
Yeah.
They're not cheap either.
No, they're not.
Oh, my very goodness.
Oh, did you have one, fruit tingles?
I think I did.
Yeah. Not sure, though?
So that's why it feels like I've been stabbed with a knife right between my eyeballs right now.
It's not just the alcohol, it's the sugar that you're coming down
Oh, my gosh. Everything's crashing. We laugh to stop ourselves from crying. Please download the podcast as well. A lot of fun this morning. A lot of fun. We ripped into someone who we hope doesn't get in contact with the show because she's in Queensland.
Oh, yes.
The Premier.
The Premier. Anastasia Palooza-Mata.
Anastasia Cariciano. No, it's P. It starts with P. We know that much.
I hope it gets back to her.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm brave now.
Yeah.
Till she hears it.
We also had a crack at Susie OneIll. What were we thinking? I don't know. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable.
Well, she
stuff.
did call Adelaide lame.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a joke. Nonetheless.
We took it personally. Nonetheless, we will move on. Tomorrow, Battle of the Bangers.
Yeah, that's back.
Returns. Look, I'm just going to casually play this. Like, oh, what? Are you serious? I mean, who knows what's happening right now? Would it be this song? But it's an absolute banger. In particular, the intro. Just listen. Soak this up, please.
Okay.
Oh, what?
So our boss Josh is in here at the moment. We're going to have a meeting.
Oh, sorry, Jones. We lost you there for a second. We lost you.
No, let me
Few
speak.
gremlins in the system here.
Can someone please get the buttons away from this man? Send him to bed and put him away.
I'm going to have a chat to our boss, Josh, about you. Stop it!
Okay, sorry.
About you being completely non-impartial when you're presenting the Battle of the Bangers. I haven't even chosen mine yet, and you've gone early with yours promoting it.
Well, look, my fingers slipped. It's luckily it went to that one. It didn't go to this one. So, look, we're in a good spot. Battle of the Bangers, back tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
You need to take yourself off, have a little rest, and come and go again tomorrow.
Leave you with a good 10 seconds of this too, if you don't mind. All night long. Enjoy Thursday.
This is Jodie and Hayesy on Nova.